Hi, I'm Paul from pdhsports, leading online racket specialist, and today I'm doing a racket review of the new Force Evolution 120 and Force Evolution 130. This is the new model that's followed on from the very popular Evolution 130 from last season. There's one or two nice changes this year. So it's still the teardrop shaped racket as before, so kind of like a power focused frame, but they've really sort of slimmed the frame down from the previous model. The previous model was a little bit more, say, boxy. Now it tends to be, it's more rounded edges, much sharper sort of head shape and size, and there's like the stringing pattern, for instance, is a parallel stringing pattern, so it's going to give much more response and control off the strings. So I've been hitting with these this morning, and I have to say, for me, it's a much nicer racket now, much more complete. So you've still got that power and feel, but you have a lot of feel as well with the racket. I think that's come from the more streamlined shape. It still features some of the technology that was in the other one, with the sort of aero skin for sort of making it more dynamic. It's now got Hyperfibre, which was similar to the Biofibre, which again is in the shaft to add to the stiffness. The 120 is Nick Matthews' sort of signature frame, so it comes with his signature and his logo on the side. And then obviously you have the option of the 10 grams heavier 130. So I've been hitting with these rackets, and I would say there's more power, there's more feel. So slightly different this morning. What I'm going to do is give you a couple of exercises I do to sort of sharpen up on my length shots and my drops. So if I start off just hitting a few drives, best thing to do here is what I do is I try and put down a marker behind the service box within about 3 floorboards, and then try and make sure I'm hitting the ball into that target. You've kind of got that ready-made target then, and focus of where you need to be hitting the ball into. So every time it goes in, you count it. And then do a similar thing at the front of the court. Again, I like to sort of use my racket, put down about 2 racket lengths, just to really focus the mind on where the actual drop shot is working into. So I've just picked out 2 quick drills there to do that would really sort of complement these rackets, because sometimes you find with a teardrop racket you get a lot of power but you don't get the feel. But I would certainly say with this new Force Evolution 120, they've really got it sort of spot on. You've got the power, but this year you've got even more feel and control, and that's coming from the slightly sort of tweaked frame design. So this is, so you've got 2 options, the 120, the 130. This is the new Dunlop Force Evolution, and it's available now at pdhsports.com.